We must uplift each other, help each other mentally, physically, and spiritually. We have to stop tearing each other down on these social media platforms. What's up, everybody? This your boy J Hud. Just came from outside, my eyes running. Oh man, another day, another day, another day, another day. I tell you, boy, it's so draining when I get on social media and I see people just tearing each other down. I see people so concerned when another young black brother is killed. All the support, all the shout outs. But we need all that support and them shout outs when that brother is alive. Not only coming together in death, we need to come together in life. That's what we need to do. And one thing that I gets under my skin when I see happening and taking place on these social media platforms, when a grown man in his 50s tell another brother to suck his private parts. I think that is so childish and ignorant for anybody to do. But you got somebody that's in their 40s talking like this. What kind of message is that sending to the young generation, male or female? Like, you even got females saying that now. Like, that is not cool. Like, come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We have to do better. We have to do better. Yo, you don't have to use these platforms to go crazy and disrespect each other. Talk about hurting each other. Because first of all, it's recorded worldwide. That's why it's called WWW, World Wide Web. It's all over the world, everywhere. Other countries, states, continents. Like, when you make threats, you can't take that back. And if something happened, you're going down for it. You can believe that. You're going to definitely go down for it. Like, that's why I say most of this stuff that go on, it amazes me. Like, they get up here and tell all these war stories about how they this and how they did that, how they do this, how they're part of this gang, and how they popping in the city. All you doing is saying, yeah, come follow me because I'm a gang member and I'm in my 40s and I'm active. So come on and lock me up. But then you always talking about it's about the youth and it's about this, but you never promote none of the things that you're doing for the youth. Like, let's hear some of the stuff that you're doing for the young generation out there. You know, that's I respect Jay Prince because you hear about the things that he's doing for the youth. You know what I'm saying? You had the brother. You know, I hate to even mention this because I don't like to even talk about stuff I don't really know about. You know, but when you got brothers talking about other brothers and being gang members and they're not helping the youth out when actually they are helping the youth out, you got to start doing your research before you start talking about people. Before you start putting people down. You don't know if that person's doing good in his community or not because you just hate on him so much because you might not like him, so you automatically say that he's doing wrong when you really don't know. Gossiping. Yeah. So, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to gossip about people. My opinion on some stuff, and then I keep it moving. And if people don't like what I say, you can leave a comment and tell me why you don't like it. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to argue with you back and forth. I'm just going to continue to share my message to the youth. Females, males, whoever need to hear it, that could hear something that's going to be helpful in your future. Like I'm going to tell you, you don't have to be a part of a gang. You don't have to let peer pressure suck you in. You don't have to have a lot of money to be acceptable. You don't have to have fresh Jordans to go to school. You know, going to school is about going to school to get education, not to show people that you got the flyest gear. Because the flyest gear ain't gonna get you nowhere if you ain't learning nothing. It's cool to have fly gear. Once your education and you get your business going, or you start working and you elevating as you go along and as you grow up, Nothing wrong with you spending money on some nice gear, a nice home, a nice car. You deserve it. You worked for it. But trying to get it the fast and easy way is not the way to go. Because it's too many barriers that's going to come in the way. Jails, institutions, and death. I know people say that all the time, but it's true facts. It's true facts. I wish I would have listened, because I wouldn't have had to spend most of my life incarcerated. You know, I could have better provided and had a better relationship with my son. I could have had a better relationship with my daughters. One of my daughters got gunned down by another female playing with a gun in 2010. Shot her in the face, killed her. Talking about it was an accident. There's no accident when you point a gun at somebody and you pull the trigger. That's not an accident. Guns kill when people pull the trigger. But that's something I'm going to have to live with, get better with. And I'm never going to forget my daughter. And there's no being cured from losing a daughter at 16 years old. There's no such thing as I'm cured from that. A hole in my heart that's going to be there until the day I die, behind losing my daughter to some gun violence. And that's one of the reasons that motivated me to try to help these youth out. Because I know most of these youth don't want to be in this stuff. But because they're pressured by their friends and their environments in their neighborhood, they don't have no choice. If you have a young man that wants to learn and go to school, but every day he lives in the inner city, in the hood, he has to get up, go outside. Once he leaves his door, he's bombarded by people that's hanging out, selling drugs, carrying guns, and he's getting picked on his way to school, on his way from school, and nobody's hearing him because his father's locked up and his mother's getting high. And the people in the school are too busy to really do something. He has no choice now but to be protected and to join in so he don't be taken advantage of. And that's the type of stuff I want to get into so I can help kids like that. So they can have somewhere to go. They can have an outlet. They can have somebody to talk to about these things. So they don't have to grow up. Even if I have to come pick you up, take you to school, pick you up from school, and bring you home so you don't have to deal with that nonsense, I'm willing to do that. But I know it takes time, it takes energy, it takes capital, and it takes other people connected to what I'm trying to do. We have to all be on one accord and try to work things, building safe havens for these children that don't want to be involved in the streets and don't want to be bullied by gang members or don't want to be talked into selling drugs to get fast money or sneakers or food to eat. See, this is what I'm working towards. That's why I say I'm not going to give up. All you people that come by and view and don't subscribe or like it or share it, you're giving up on your community. You're giving up on the young adults. You're giving up on these young children. Like these videos, subscribe to the channel, share this, get it out so people can help. I need all the help I can get. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's help our youth come up. I'm Jay Hud and I'm out.